Western versus Eastern culture. 20 striking differences. 1. Shoes in the house. In the West, wearing shoes indoors is the norm. In the East, take off your shoes or risk angering 1,000 ancestors. 2. Punctuality. In the West, being fashionably late is a thing. In the East, if you're not early, you're late. 3. Privacy. In the West, your private life is your business. In the East, your family's business is everybody's business. 4. Apologies. In the West, I'm sorry flows like a river. Yet in the East, apologizing too much is seen as insincere. 5. Expressing emotions. In the West, therapy is encouraged to share feelings. In the East, emotions are often expressed through nonverbal cues. 6. Small talk. In the West, discussing the weather is a conversation starter. In the East, small talk revolves around family and well-being. 7. Dating rituals. In the West, Netflix and chill is a casual date. In some Eastern countries, chaperones may accompany couples on first dates. 8. Eating with your left hand. In the West, you can use either hand to eat. But in some parts of the East, there's a strict rule. The right hand is for food. The left hand is for bodily functions. 9. Approach to aging. In the West, anti-aging products are a booming industry. But in the East, aging gracefully is revered. 10. Pets. In the West, dogs are treated as part of the family. In certain Eastern cultures, they are seen as working animals or strays. Islam, for instance, considers dogs unclean. They can't enter homes or mosques. 11. Meeting the parents. In the West, it's a major relationship milestone. In the East, it's practically a marriage proposal. 12. Greeting gestures. In the West, a handshake or hug is common. In the East, a bow or respectful nod often suffices. 13. Respecting elders. In the West, it's polite to address elders by their first names. In the East, titles and honorifics for elders are a must. 14. Travel preferences. In the West, solo travel is encouraged for self-discovery. Meanwhile, in the East, group travel is the ultimate bonding experience. 15. Independence versus interdependence. In the West, individualism is celebrated. In the East, family and community come first. 16. Tipping culture. In the West, tipping is customary to show appreciation. In some Eastern countries, tipping can be seen as impolite. This is especially true of East Asia. In Japan or South Korea, tipping is like a slap in the face. Workers there take pride in their work. They don't need extra motivation to do it well. 17. Religion. In the West, spirituality is a personal choice. In the East, religious traditions are often deeply ingrained. 18. Creativity versus hard work. In the West, think outside the box is a common mantra. In the East, practice makes perfect is the age-old wisdom. 19. Education approach. In the West, it's about discovering your passion in college. In the East, it's about pursuing a degree in a respectable profession. 20. Personal space. In the West, your personal space is a sacred bubble. In the East, personal space is more like a Venn diagram.